So how were your first two games as a UCLA Bruin?
It has been amazing. It's a great transition from high school to college. I've been learning a lot for the past months I've been here, and it has been great. So, yeah.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you going to the college game?
I would say a little bit of physicality, the speed, and the attention to detail. Going from high school to college, like everything is more precise and like organized. So it's more about the details and the little stuff.
What do you see as kind of your role on this team?
That's going to be up to the coach for one, and two, I believe I will do anything possible for the team to win. I believe I'm a winner. I do everything in my power to help the team win. Anything that's needed of me, I will do it. So I believe that's my role.
How much easier is it to be on a team with so many seniors that have gone through a lot, and guys like Jaime and Tiger?
I think that's really good for me. Coming in as a freshman, playing with good amount of veterans, with guys with experience, with championship DNA, guys that have been there before. It's really good for me. I get the experience. I see both sides. They try to help me through practice, help me through games. Like the first couple months I was here, I struggled a little bit with the terminology of stuff, and they helped me a lot with everything, and they've been helping me a lot, and that's really good for me as a freshman. I need like some support system on the team, and to help me through things, and it has been great.
Can you tell us anything about the game you had to sit out? What happened there?
That was between the team and me and and I'm just going to leave that on there.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you think? Just describe. What do you think your biggest strengths are as a player?
I would say my heart. I got a big heart. I always want to win. That's one. Two. I think my physical attribute, my strength, my speed. I believe like talking is also an ability. I talk a lot. I hear a lot. I got a big mouth. I might as well use it. But I feel like those are one of my major attributes. I make use of my strength pretty well. I make use of my speed, and yeah, those are like my attributes.
How excited are you to go into this weekend, placing two teams that are going to be in the top 25?
I'm pretty excited. I'm pumped. Playing big teams for the first time. It's really exciting. I'm looking forward to the games.
Is being at UCLA everything you thought it would be?
Oh yeah, it's my expectation. Coming to one of the best public universities in the world, and also one of the best basketball program in the country. It's kind of like exciting for me. Coming from Nigeria, going to Turkey, and it's kind of I'm pumped. So yeah.
What are the keys to being a great rim protector? What do you have to do?
One, it's will. You got to be ready to help your teammate out. Two, you need the timing. Obviously, you need the size. You need the leap, the jumping. But also, it's like the timing. Willing to help your teammates helps, not just thinking about yourself or your man. I think about my teammates in every situation possible, try to help them out if help is needed. And sometimes I can fall into the trap of over helping, but I try to help my teammates out whenever they need me, So.
Jaylen, a little while back, told us about this joke that you guys had together at possibly competing for a Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. Can you tell us about how that all started, and what's it like having someone who's as competitive on the defensive end there?
Oh, it started from when I was in high school. My first time I watched Jaylen was when they played Stanford back in North Cal, and Jaylen was like a defensive specialist. I was like, damn, like Jaylen's stopping everyone, and like, I'm gonna have to get in cut. I can't wait to get on the team and like compete with him. And Jaylen is the star on the defensive end, and I'm trying to match him up. Hopefully one day beat him, and the goal is to obviously get the Defensive Player of the Year one this year, maybe battle with him as a teammate. So it's fun in practice. Like we get hype when he gets like a charge, he gets hype. I get a block, we get hype. So it's fun, So thank you.
How have the first 3 games gone for you? Obviously, your threes have been on a lot, making a big impact out there athletically too.
First 3 games, I thought we really progressed. We got better as a team. You know, I tell the guys every time, it doesn't matter who steps on the court. You know, let's just try to get better. You know, some of us has been there, some of us haven't, but we know what it takes to win. So that's why I just remind the team.
You seemed even more assertive scoring than you have in the past. I mean, there was the foul on the 3. There was a lot more driving. What has that been an approach you know you've had to take this year?
Yeah, you know, Coach always been pushing me in practice. He's been on me about scoring production this year. We're going to need you. We're going to need a leader. We're going to need that production off the bench. So I'm just stepping up to the role.
Your coach just a little while ago said, you know, games like the ones you got coming up, rotations and all that can shorten. What's it, I guess, put on you guys as the veterans to, you know, possibly be called upon to play, you know, even more minutes this weekend?
I mean, you know, Illinois and Virginia and Baylor, they're all great teams, you know, so we just have to come prepared, you know, wherever coaches feel like what's best for the team to put us in the best position, the best chance to win. You know, that's what he's going to do. So we just all have to be ready.
What's your biggest advice to the newcomers about playing in big games like this?
Just slow down and take a breath. You know, it's gonna be an exciting moment for everyone. And, you know, they're a great team. They're gonna hit back and they're gonna hit back hard. You just have to winter the storm, like endure the storm. You know, and just stay together, stay connected.
In your opinion, what's the key to being a great 3-point shooter?
Just footwork and pace and knowing when to shoot. You know, I watch a lot of great 3-point shooters growing up. You know, they all have their form, their pace, and their footwork is most important.
These are some big games coming up. What's your kind of mindset going into these 2 big games?
Excitement. I don't know if y'all saw the Kentucky-Michigan State game or the Duke-Kansas game. I mean, those are both 2 down-to-the-wire games. That's what we come here to play for. Like I said, we got a real opportunity to cement what type of team we are. I mean, you guys seen us against some mid-majors, but now it's time to take that and translate it to the high major level as well.
What's the key to doing that?
I feel like just coming out and just setting the tone defensively from the start. If someone can't score, don't matter if you can. You know what I mean? If we can keep and start taking people's best players out of the games early, I feel like we'll be very beneficial. Very beneficial.
So we've talked a lot about the steals and the deflections, but I think you made, 4 threes or 5 threes last game?
5.
5, yeah.
5. What kind of work went into that shot this offseason?
A lot of work. I knew if I wanted to be a perimeter guy and have a chance of doing something, especially after college too, I'd have to be able to come out here and shoot a 3 ball, especially with the way the game is played all over the world and including college. If I wanted to stay on the floor, I have to be able to space it. And I feel like it's beneficial to my teammates too, because now when I am in the corner, they can't just leave me no more. So when Tiger and Jaime get down the lane and stuff, they have a chance to make their one-on-one moves and show why they're All-American candidates.
Did you do a lot of pro runs this summer?
Yeah, we were all at Rico Hines, and I feel like we went up there as a team, and it's funny, we actually beat the Toronto Raptors, and we were like on the winner's court. We beat Trae Young and Paul George, and then we went to and got on the main court and beat the Toronto Raptors as a team. So, I mean,
Wow.
we was doing that. That's a pretty high level, too, I would say. So, I mean, when we was doing that together, it's like, dang, we really had a shot to do something special. And I feel like we carried that same team chemistry and stuff to the court now.
Did you get any compliments from any of the pro guys?
Oh, yeah, they were upset because we went and we won that day, and then we didn't go the next day because we had a hard practice. So then Rico called and was like, hey, that's BS, man. Y'all got to come back type thing. They ready for y'all, so it was cool though.
You played some backup 5 as a freshman, and now you're leading the break sometimes. You're shooting from the 3. You kind of feel like you've done it all at this point.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to Dylan Andrews about that. I was like, because you know, freshman sparring minutes and stuff. I was like, trust me, bro, I didn't been through it all. And my freshman year, I'm guarding Drew Timme against Gonzaga. And, like, you get what I mean? Coach is still on me to stop him, if you know what I mean, what he does best. So, yeah, I feel like that was all part of my development. It makes me better. Because now if I switch on a 5, I done been there before. If you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm trying to guard a 5 out the gate. But if I get caught and switch down there, I feel comfortable. If I had to guard a 4, I feel comfortable. 1 through 3, I've been doing that my whole life. So it is good. And I feel like it shows my versatility as a player.